Hello. So, yeah, it's Tuesday. It's time for me to jump around all my freaking characters and figure out who's done what. Because still trying to see if I can get that love rocket thingy. No, I have change. Okay. So, yeah, the workout last night. Yeah, that didn't work out too terribly well. I mean, it did. It was great. I burned probably a lot of... I still think that treadmill lies. And Aaron thinks that those machines just completely lie. There's absolutely no way I burned that little calories. It was like, oh, well, you jogged for, you know, mile and a half. I didn't jog. I walked. But for, you know, because it's one of those treadmills that measures in laps. And I did 6 laps, so that's a mile and a half. But I did one of those jogging, which I haven't done in years. I haven't had to run in a long time. I lead a very, very safe and sheltered life. I haven't had to run for my life very well. So, yeah, but I did one of those at jogging, and once I got down below when the heart meter thing, you put your hands on it, I was like, okay, maybe I should really not do that again, because apparently my heart is not up to the case of doing that for at least prolonged periods. I could probably do it in a short burst, but when I realized that my heartbeat, according to the machine, was 174, and it was just like, I was waiting for the treadmill to be like, stop right now, you are going to die, because it has a little chart that's like, oh, well, this is for healthy heart, this is for such and such, and it has the little scales that go up and down for your age and what the heartbeat is, you know, graph thing. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go to 30, and my heart rate was above athletic conditioning. I don't think it says death, but it probably should, because my body was overheating so much that I was yawning while walking. I had overworked myself that everything in my body was just so overheated. I walked outside when we were done after 20 minutes when we were supposed to go for 40, and it was, I was steaming. It was also near freezing last night. In fact, well, no, it's only 47 right now. IMDb, what the hell? What do you want? Star Trek Into Darkness motion, what do you want? Ah, tree. Star Trek Into Darkness poster, motion picture for ominous Benedict Cumberbatch voiceover. Whatever. It's starting to be like the weird news time. It's like, oh, well, let's just put this out. Oh, let's put this out. And it's like the media seems like they're trying to do it, but I've already done my who I think stuff and whatnot. What is going on today? I'm losing my mind. So, Tuesday. Oh, thingy. He came in and fixed it this morning. I didn't get a good look at him, but I could tell with his word usage. He was of Latino descent. Not Latin descent, Latino descent. But he did a good job. I already went back there and I ran the water for a little while. I'm like, nothing's wet down here. And I turned it on and I was like, yay! Now the only thing is I have to I just want to make sure that it's correct and run the dishwasher. I really want to run the dishwasher because all the cool plates are in the dishwasher. I don't want to wash them by hand because I live in a first world country. First world problem, I guess. But anyways, so that's what's that. Messing up my hair again because I'm thinking about that. Oh, that is a cute little design I've got. I think it's time to go get it touched up again. I'm not necessarily sure. We'll probably wait till March. Wait for another series of stuff because we just picked up sheets and stuff and Aaron wants to pick up a whole new bed. The problems of adult life. You know? Like I said in the description yesterday, what's the worst thing in high school? OMG, Becky, Brian just kissed Megan. That bitch. That's really what high school, that's the big problems in high school. The big problems in real life, the big problems in real life is like, oh my god, I didn't know a garbage disposal could do that. And not in the good way. Like, Mom and I threw experiments with our garbage disposal, and throwing cantaloupe rinds down there, very bad idea in the end. But it's really cool to watch them go down. Yeah, Mom... Yeah. The cantaloupe rinds, or were they watermelon rinds? They were a rind of one of those kind of fruits, and it was fun to watch them go down. It wasn't fun having to replace the entire thingy again. So, that's pretty much what's going on today. I've yet to go to the store and find more of those chips. Maybe gonna go today, but I don't think of anything. I don't need anything. I have a lot of stuff here to eat. Thursday I'll go back, because that's the day to get tacos. And that'll be like day 4. I'm gonna try to go back to this idea of losing weight. This is what I call it, the math way. By actually doing calories. You don't modify like the saturated fats and this and that, and you don't do the messing up my hair again. What? Chill. Okay. So, yeah, it's what was I talking about? I had to center myself. Oh, calories. So, weight loss advice. I guess we can make this one about weight loss advice. It's really good. Weight loss advice. It worked for me before. Stop it! Stop! Hands! What do you... It's because I can see myself. I have a better idea. Let me flip this thing around. See if I touch my hair as much. So, yeah, I've got weight loss advice. Back in 2005, when I realized I was not fitting into my shirts anymore, like I am now, like, this shirt is nice. I like this shirt. It's just that you're starting to see little man boobies and stuff, and I don't, and the fact that it's like I'm stretching out the abdomen area. And I noticed it last night in the mirrors, because that's what exercise room needs. Mirrors everywhere, because when you're already kind of self-conscious about your looks, what says like 3 walls of mirrors? Anyways, so about weight loss advice. Man, getting off track here. You watch your calories, and you actually do the little bit of research. I did my little bit of research, and I realized at the time that it was like, this is how much calories you should be burning. Okay, that's how many I should be burning for my lifestyle, yada yada. And I did my research on multiple websites, because one can be cited and lie and whatnot, and the other one not so much. Oh, pardon me. And then so you find out kind of an average as to what it is. Once you've gotten that out of the way, you figure out how much you can eat less. We'll throw out the hypothetical numbers. You're supposed to eat, you need to eat let's say 2,000 calories a day, because you're, I don't know, my sister. It's like 4'11". You need to eat 2,000 calories just to live. She also has a toddler. No, not a toddler anymore. He's like 7, but he's still short. To me, he's still short enough as a toddler. Anyways, so she would say burn 2,000 calories a day, but she wants to lose a little weight, for instance. Well, she can probably cut her diet down to 1,500. And you look at all your diet stuff, and you're like, yeah, I can cut it down by 500, by 3/4. Not necessarily the best thing to do, but, you do it. So you're technically burning 500 calories a day. And you step up some exercise a little bit, so you actually burn a little bit more. Say you burn about 2,200 and you're only eating 1,500. So you're actually having a negative 700 calories. Now that doesn't sound like a good thing, but here's the kicker. On the 4th day, so that's eat thin, we'll call it. Eat thin, and then eat heavy. Not eat fat, eat heavy. Like then eat 2,300 to 2,400 calories on day 4. And then and that would be on a Thursday, which is like our Taco Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, nothing. Monday, and it shifts, and you got to keep on. I mean, you could probably keep up, you know, on a set day and have it on a 3-4 schedule because that fits in a week better. Kind of. Anyways, but that's what it is. You eat little, and you keep up the generalized exercise. Eat little, and then you eat a lot because you need to trick your metabolism. You're only going to burn calories as long as your metabolism wants to burn that many. But if you keep eating little, your body's going to be like, oh, well, I guess that's what we're doing now. And it'll move the metabolism down. Now, for all of y'all that are like, you know, under the age of 25, when you're doing this, go ahead. Your metabolism is already running the hell out of control. But I'm 31, and when I did this 2005, 7 years ago, okay, I was below 25. But you know, and it's going to take me a little bit more, but so yeah, I've made this run long because I keep and getting sidetracked. So we're going to pass. Oh, I got into the love thing. Anyways, so I will chit chat with you all later. I hope this somehow made sense in advice. You know, if for some reason this didn't make any sense to you, but you really want to know because does it really work for me? Put in some comments down in my nether regions, which is where I think a lot of you boys that watch this want to be down there. But you know, whatever. You can't. I'm spoken for. So we'll part ways here. I will see you tomorrow.